over the hump. We're on a downhill slide now. It's supposed to be easy. KDA, CFH, WB8, BMW. All righty. Well, we're running a little late, so Darla's already given their treats, and you've already taken them out and got rid of the treats, and you're back sitting in your chair. And I think you got one little redhead in your lap. And your daughter is still asleep, but she's doing okay. How am I doing, Randy?
KD8 ZSH. Good morning, Jim. Don't have anybody. We're running real super late this morning. Darla's still eating. My daughter is still sleeping, and she's doing good. Got some good news about Bob. The surgery that he had was successful in the injections in his back and his hip. And we got word last night that when he woke up, no pain. So they were able to transfer him over to a rehab center to start some rehab. So I thank everybody for their prayers. The prayers definitely worked because the doctors and everybody was amazed. It was absolutely no pain. I think I expected a diminished pain, but everything turned out really good so far. So once again, thank everybody for their prayers. Like I said, we're running late, so I'll let you get back to your list. Hope you and your wife have a great day today. Back to you, Jim.
Well, that's great news, Randy, and I'll be sure to tell the guys on the jamming net. Maybe Janet will come in and tell us also. But thanks for the good news, and yeah, well, the thoughts and prayers is always to those who need it. All righty, well, let me see. Man, I'm running a little bit late this morning, so let me get a hold of the JAXs down in Jacksonville before they outrun their node out there, and they won't be able to get on the air. So we're going to try for the short straw this morning. WAJAX, WB8, BMW. Good morning, Rod.
Well, good morning there, Jim. You got me this morning. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian. W8JAX is behind me, along with K9LUCY. I went up ahead of them just a little bit. Anyway, thank the Lord for the prayers answered there for Bob. So glad to hear that surgery went well for him. And we have 77 degrees this morning. We're headed up to 95. Beautiful sky. There's high, wispy clouds up there. A few turtles here looking out of the water, hoping we have something for them, but I don't. Anyway, you will have 1 minute and 41 seconds less daylight today. So enjoy the beautiful day you have there, and I'll turn it back to you, Jim. This is K8JAX, Portable Pedestrian.
All righty, Wendy. Well, you know, it's not that we don't like the short straw. It's just that your voice is a lot prettier. And I know that you're prettier than he is. But anyway, yeah, you guys stay well down there, and thanks for your thoughts and prayers for Bob. All righty, now if Rod and K9LUCY and, of course, the kids stay safe and stay well. All righty, we'll drop down and see if we got any news on the critters down there. K8MNT WB8 VMW. Good morning, Tom. Let me see. Any news on the critters?
WB8 VMW, this is Kilo Alpha 8 Mike November Tango. Good morning, Jim, and everybody else that's here so far. Let's see, it's cloudy out there today, but it's only a 7% chance of rain down here, so they're going to get a full days of training in. We brought in some extra refreshments for them, just to keep their stamina going. and get them ready for this coming weekend series. So things are looking up with weather being cooler, that's for sure. So then I'll turn everything back over to you, Jim. This is KA8MNT, turning everything back over to WB8VMW.
All righty, Tom. Well, I got some good news and bad news. Snappy, he just was notified that his home pond has dried up and the family is moving, so he's got to leave for a while. But I got Rembrandt, a painted turtle, on his way up there. He left yesterday. He should be there by the weekend, ready for the game. All righty, Tom, you take care. And Rembrandt will be there sometime before the game. All righty, now we'll, let me see, where are we going to go now? It's 54. Okay, we're going down to Clarksburg, Tennessee. WB6, BJN, WB8, VMW.
Good morning there, Jim, here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Good morning to everybody. Hope you're doing good this morning. Sarah is doing okay this morning. She has a little bit of a headache. Had to get her a little bit of an ice pack there, but she's doing good. And we had some rain and thunder and lightning last night as the front came through. It's a little bit cooler this morning, but still pretty warm. Currently, 29.90.9 on the barometer, and it is rising, starting to rise. 73.9 degrees. Yesterday it was like 78, about 78.4. So this morning it's down to 73. Humidity 92%. 5 gusting to from 2 to 5 from the northeast. Partly cloudy, and we had 0.88 of an inch of rain yesterday, and a high up in the 90s, and it felt like it was 112 yesterday. It was nasty hot yesterday. Back to you there, Jim. WB6BJ, and we'll be around for weather later on.
All righty, Mark. Well, now don't forget the little peck on the forehead, with the ice pack there. Because that little kiss on the forehead will do as much, if not more, for the inside and the outside of that beautiful Sarah of yours. All righty. Well, now we'll go, we still got a little bit of time. We'll go to LJ and see how he's doing this morning. And then we'll go up and see if Ray and Fred is all done and snoozing. All righty, KB8LJ, WB8, VMW.
WB8 VMW in the group from KB8LJ. Well, I'm still debating how to structure my day-to-day because I think I'm going to engage in a rather strange task because I got a request from my ex-wife that I put together a birthday party of her specifications and to bring it down to the nursing home where she is to celebrate her 75th birthday. And the only reason that I even think about doing something like that is that she's a paranoid schizophrenic who's a ward of the court, and she never asked for or deserved the hideous disease that she's got. But the least you can do is once in a while pay her a little bit of attention, because, boy, I wouldn't in a million years ever get back into any kind of a relationship with her, and fortunately, I don't think the court would even allow it. So it could actually be an interesting experience. I have to see how it all plays out. And looking out the window, it looks like we got a little bit of sort of anemic Ohio gray. In fact, that's something it needs to be included in the Crayola box, is a very anemic gray. So, KB8LJ, back to net.
Morning, Jim. K7QE.
Okay, good morning, Mark. All righty, now we'll go up to the bottom of the list here, not the bottom of the pile. K5 CFY WB8 VMW. Good morning, Ray and Fred.
WB8 BMW K5 CFY. Good morning, all medicines out there this morning. It's a little cooler here, about 3 degrees than it was yesterday morning, but supposed to get quite a bit cooler this afternoon. I think it was 104 yesterday, and I think it's only supposed to get to like 97 today. So, boy, big cool down. Anyway, not much going on here. We didn't find nothing out walking this morning, so Fred's back on the couch here asleep, so all is well. Thanks for being there, Jim. Wave a hand there at Miss Judy, and I'll give it back to you. 73, y'all take care. Enjoy the cooler weather. K5 CFY.
All righty, Ray. Well, you and Fred take care down there and enjoy the cool weather, and we will too. All righty, it's time. We got to get everything official. WA8KOC, WB8 VMW looking. All righty, Fred, if you're ready to straighten out the mess I made, everything is going pretty smooth this morning, so we'll turn it to you. Make it official. WB8 VMW.
Good morning, Jim. Good to hear you. You know, you do such a fabulous job getting in here and warming things up for us. I really do think you should think about being a net control operator one of the mornings through the week. You do a fabulous job. And if you want help seeing what I've got for documentation to track everybody, you could do that. But thanks again, and I'm glad you're in here with us. CQ. This is WA8KOC. I'm calling CQ for Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's Barometer Net. This is Wednesday, July 22nd, 2026. And this net's brought to you on Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association's W8WKY repeater, which is located in Doylestown, Ohio. The frequency you're listening to is 147 Mark 390 megahertz, and the CTCSS access code for the repeater is 114 Mark 8. This is a controlled net. All traffic will pass through net control. Emergency traffic may break in as required. Jim, it's going to be a cooler day today. I think 69 for a high. That's quite pleasant in my book. What do you say? And good morning to you and Judy.
Well, I would say that is good weather, you know. Now, being sort of sedimentary myself, you know, I need a little bit of sunshine out there on the front porch when it's this cool outside. A little sun to keep my old weary bones warmed up in the porch there. But I love it. Yeah, I can get out and walk around, no problem at all. All righty, well, I'm going to get out of here because I got to make a quick trip up to the grocery store and pick up a couple necessary items. Just one of them run in, grab it, and then run back out. So now Judy usually will go up and wander through the store and pick up all kinds of stuff. But if I go myself, I know exactly where it's at, go grab it, pay for it, and then get out of there. So, all righty, everybody stay safe, stay well, And at 1 o'clock, hopefully, I'll get in there and get on the boredom breaker net. So, Ray, I'm going to make it if I can. So, Fred, I'm going to turn it back to you. Everybody stay safe, stay safe and stay well. Back to net. I got to get started. Groceries are waiting. WB8VMW.
You know, Jim, Giant Eagle in Barberton is a really nice store. I can only think of one other nicer one, and that's down on 241, Maslin Road, down in Green. But I hear that Giant Eagle was bought out by Kroger, so it might even get better. Who knows? Take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday, and I'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, Jim. Anybody short-time mobile or an Outlander, if you'd like to come in and say hello, we would love to hear from you. WA8KOC for the net.
Hey, Victor, Mike Mobile. AE8HNK.
This is Kilo Julia 5 Delta India Tango. This is Matthew of Arkadelphia, Arkansas. Good morning.
Kilo Echo 8 Victor Oscar X-Ray KE8 VOX Scott in and out.
Mobile in and out.
Here is K8JAX, portable pedestrian, down here in Jacksonville, Florida.
WA8KOC, this is Kilo Delta 8 Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG, Nick down the farm, in and out this morning.
Alpha Bravo 8 Mike Oscar AB8MO Andy Mobile in Hunting Valley.
W8WKY.
PMI, that's Kilo 8 Papa Mike India. Phil, in and out, 73 everybody.
Okay, self-Q. I'll check in later, but I'll tell Jim that I'm on RF, self-QV. Well, I'll check in later, but I can just tell Jim I'm RF.
Mark, I do believe Jim's probably already shut off his radio. I'll let him know. Anyone else for this round?
Whiskey 8 Sierra Tango Uniform Stu Sharp Ohio Mobile.
November 8, Whiskey Romeo. NAWWR, Romeo and Worcester. I'm here a long time.
Alpha 8 Charlie Tango. Good morning, Brother Fred. Short time.
Nicely done, one and all. I don't think there were any collisions, at least none I heard. I want to recognize our in and out stations. First off was my buddy Scott, KE8VOX. Scotty, if you're moving stuff today, be careful. Hopefully things aren't too hectic for you. Appreciate your check-in. Also, Tim, KD8HAG out in Litchfield. He was in and out. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it. KD8SLG, our president, was in and out this morning, so I'm going to take a liberty here after I get done rolling through these. K8PMI, our vice president, was also here in and out this morning. Phil, thank you very much. Nick, glad to hear you. And I think that does it for the in and outs. Announcements. Today, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, we're going to link up with the Boredom Breaker Net out in Oklahoma, and we'll be here for a couple hours. I do believe Dustin and Nick will have the first hour and probably Ray the second hour. And Ray, if you're still listening, if you check in this morning, I'd like to know if you've heard from Nancy kind of worried about her. Haven't heard from her in a long time. And on through the day, we'll have other nets that you can check on the internet and find out where they're at. 9:30, early check-ins for the Beacon Net, and 10 p.m. actual Beacon Net time. So it's SuperNet Wednesday, as Nick likes to say. Back on the list here, I had one mobile, AB8MO, WA8KOC, Hunting Valley. I know where that is, 87, going down south. Good to hear you, Andy. What's new?
Well, I'm currently crossing the Russell Township, away from all the speed cameras, which I looked at the laws in Ohio. Apparently you have to have a cop issuing tickets to use them, but I don't trust them not to just mail me a ticket anyway, so I make sure I don't do over the speed limit. They got, Moreland Hills has them too. To help you out, I don't know, there was W8STU Mobile Stu in Chardon, so he was there, so you might want to get him too, because he was mobile as well. And there was at least one collision. I noticed, believe it or not, those of us on Allstar hear stuff completely different than those on the repeater. So, anyhow, hopefully you got everybody in there. I don't know if you did or not. Anyhow, I might actually stop at the house, pick up a jacket, because it is chilly. 61 degrees according to my car, and I've been getting in morning walks, which I've been enjoying. But I'm debating whether I'm going to just tough it out this for one morning, or if I want to grab my jacket. But I'm going to be living in Beechwood until at least September, so I might need to get my jacket anyway. So I might just grab a light jacket, and then I'll be comfortable. So looking at the tower at Sperry Road there for the repeater, so hopefully I'm getting in well, because I'm looking, well, I know where the antennas are actually for the repeater, so I'm literally line of sight with the repeater right now. Thanks for getting me in there, Fred. And as you mentioned, it's SuperNet Wednesday. Try to get in for the Boredom Breaker Net this afternoon. WA8KOC, this is AB8MO Mobile.
Until September. Whoa, that must have been one heck of a fire. All right, Andy, grab your jacket. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Glad to hear from you. I've got everybody here. I don't think I missed anyone. And you take good care of yourself, okay? I'll look forward to talking to you soon. Always a pleasure, buddy. W8STU, WA8KOC. Stu, good morning. How are you doing? And Brian, KD8VMM, you'll be on deck along with Craig, AA8CT. Morning, Stu.
Good morning, Fred, and the rest of that. Thank you, Andrew. I wasn't sure if I got through or not, but thank you, Andrew, for right now. Good morning, everybody. A beautiful day, even though it's dreary. But the good Lord woke me up another day, so I'm happy about that. See my children and the world. But I hit a button in my truck here. A slice idea what I hit, but my camera on the tailgate back there is on my 12-inch screen here, and it's driving me crazy. It's like driving in a tunnel. I don't know how to turn it off. But, oh, Lord. Man, that's driving me crazy. But anyways, I'll just turn the truck off when I get to work and turn it back on. Hopefully it'll be off. Otherwise, I'll just Google it, because Ford don't give you a manual anymore. This kind of synopsis kind of a manual. BP is $3.99. I'm going through that intersection of Route 6. But anyways, I hope everybody has a great day, and hopefully be back tomorrow. With that, I'll say 73. Big A to the ladies, and until we talk again, God bless everyone. Back to Net Control, WS to you.
WASTU, WA8KOC for the net. All right, Stu. Thanks for being here this morning. Appreciate it. Yeah, you got in fine. No problem. When we have collisions, if they're minor, I can usually pull them out. If I don't hear the call sign, I'll recognize the voice, whatever. But at any rate, take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. I'll talk to you soon. 7-3. KD8VMM. Brian, good to hear you. How's your morning going so far, pal?
Hey, good morning, Fred. Everybody in the net. Yeah, the morning's good. I like the cooler weather. I had 62 degrees and had 0.70 for rain yesterday, so not too shabby. Other than that, doing a job here in Medina. So go out and do that. And I don't have any traffic for you. And overcast skies, so it's broken now. Have a good one. Enjoy the weather. Talk to you next week at 8VMM. I'll be clear.
All right, Brian. Thanks for being here with us this morning. Glad to know it's cooling down a little bit. I imagine you're much happier in this kind of weather than the 90s. Take good care of yourself, pal. Talk to you next week, 7-3. AA8CT, Brother Craig, take it away. It's all yours. You've got the stage.
WA8KOC, good morning, Brother Fred, and in this morning. And congratulations, 3 nets in a row. That's pretty good. I mean, yesterday's, last night's, and this morning's. That's wonderful. I'm just about ready to walk out the door, so to all of the Barometer Netters out there, I hope you have a safe and day that makes you feel like, hey, we made it to the middle of the week. So there you go. God bless all, and Romy in there, and he's a Worcester guy. He's, I believe, from Grapevine originally, and now he's transplanted. So good morning, Romy, and we can't wait to get an eyeball QSO with you. So with that, this is AA8CT saying good morning to all, and back to you, WA8KOC. Brother Fred, take care, be well, and make somebody smile because it'll make you feel better. Take care in 73s.
All right, Brother Craig, you take good care of yourself. Thanks for the check-in. I appreciate it. And I probably should have grabbed you first because you said you were short time. Short time in the mobiles, they kind of hatchet around in my brain. Who should I take first? But I'm glad you got in here. I'm glad to say good morning to you. Take care of yourself, brother, and I will look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. KE8HNK, Elmer, take it away. It's all yours. Good morning.
KE8HNK, good morning, Fred, WKOC. Well, I'm on the base station. Hopefully everything's sounding well and good. The base station got some damaged coax, and of course, a neighbor decided to clip the mobile antenna with a pair of side cutters because she don't like my radio hearing it in the morning. Even though it wasn't excessively loud, it was just that she was outside and had to hear it in the Jeep, so that's that. So hopefully, once I get back to work, I'll be trackside mobile. But until then, the boy had the day off from work, so I'm just taking my time, drinking my coffee, enjoying some things, doing some things around here in the shack, and then probably go to feed the feathered footballs a little bit later on. And that's just about it for the day. So with that, I'm going to turn it back over to you, K8H&K, back over to WKOC 73.
I'd like to know what area of our little extended area here, Akron area, that you live in, because I sure would want to avoid it because it doesn't sound like a very nice neighbor. She didn't park her broom. She rode it all the way through, huh? Elmer, you have a good day. Sounding good. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Thanks for the check-in. 7-3, wonderful Wednesday to you. KJ5DIT. Good morning, Matthew. How are things out in Arkadelphia? WA8KOC for the net.
Good morning. We're dealing with about 80-degree temps. It's supposed to be a little cooler than yesterday. Yesterday did get up to an unheavenly temperature of about 111 to 120. That is Las Vegas temperatures. When I was in Nevada, it used to be 120 in the shade. So I decided to get that yesterday. I hope everything is going all right for you. Looking at a beautiful morning. Got lots to do, which is nice. A few things for my wife to do. Kids are up. The bride is all get out, ready for their day. So y'all have a wonderful morning. 73.
All right, Matthew. Thanks for the check-in. Boy, that's hot weather. I still don't understand how you guys can take that. Anyway, we'll look forward to talking in the near future. 7-3, have a wonderful Wednesday, like I said. KHJAX, Ms. Wendy, it's great to hear you. How are you and Rod doing? How's Ms. Lucy?
Well, good morning there, Fred, and everyone else on the net. This is KHJAX, and WHJAX is coming around here waving with Miss Lucy, and they're doing just fine. Lucy's poking around a little bit, looking in the grass for whatever she can find, and looking back now, wondering what else is going on out there. Anyway, we have 77 degrees. We're headed up to 95 today. We have 5-foot seas and 85-degree water temperature. So, or 84, either way, something like that. But anyway, beautiful skies, light, fluffy clouds up there, feathery looking. So it's a beautiful day. Hopefully you and Roseanne and your dogs also have a great day. Give the pups a scratch behind the ear for us. And I'll turn it back to you there, Fred. This is KHJAX, Portable Pedestrian.
Okay, Wendy. We beat you. Our high is going to be 69 today. But it sounds like it's a wonderful day down there in Jacksonville. Whatever you folks do, make it a wonderful Wednesday. Give Rod our very best. And if you'll scratch Miss Lucy behind the ears, I'd appreciate that. We'll look forward to talking to you next week, if not before. 7-3 N8 WWR. Romy, good morning. How are you? W8 KOC for the net.
Rachel, I got it. Good morning. Good morning. This is November 8 Whiskey Romeo. Romy, I'm over here in Worcester, down here in the valley over here, Highland and Portage. And I'm actually in my shack right now. There's not much to it. I got a couple of containers here with Christmas decorations stacked up here in front of the window. Got a little mobile 2-meter monoband radio, a little power supply, and a thin piece of coax going up here to the second floor porch. Hooked up to a homemade antenna, a SO239 bulkhead with a couple radials coming off the side and a vertical element. Let me reset the repeaters. So this is my first time actually operating in this room. This is going to be my future shack. So, I did test the radio yesterday, but it's my first QSO I'm having in here, so pretty cool, I suppose. I got a desk I picked up. I shot down to Columbus yesterday, picked up a desk. I'm going to throw over here in the corner. They're from IKEA, same one I have in Grapevine, Texas. I still live in Grapevine, Texas. Kind of got a dual residency thing going on. And I'm not from there, but I'm actually from Altman Hospital in Canton, Ohio, or in Canton, Ohio, Canton, and lived all over Northeast Ohio. I was a policeman in Cuyahoga County, and all over the place. Lived here in Worcester here back in the 80s. So I'm actually from here, but glad to be back. High of 105 in Grapevine today, so I'm glad I'm here. Low of 80. And I have to get back there because that is where the house is and that is where the money is. So I even though I don't want to, thoroughly enjoy it here. Thoroughly love the trees and the shade and the mild weather that been experiencing the last almost month. See what else is going on here. I got pretty cool stuff going on. Nothing too terrible. Got a pool table being delivered here this mid-afternoon, coming out of Indianapolis. Found it on a website, and I got a gentleman coming up later on in this afternoon. He's a policeman I used to work with. He has a side business. He installs video cameras and security systems. He's gonna give me a quote on the video camera system. He usually does only commercial. He's giving me a little bit. He's extending me a little bit of grace. He's gonna take on this residential work. I understand commercial work can be much easier. You got ceiling tiles. You don't have not people's houses where you have to be so meticulous and all that. But Dave does really good work there. He actually used to work at Cleveland Mobile Radio many years ago over there in Parma. And he knows his stuff. He's not really a radio guru. He's not really a radio guru. He does not hammer anything, but he knows his radio stuff. He knows his electronics there. So look forward to seeing him later too. Seeing what kind of figure he throws my way. I already have some sort of an idea, but good stuff going on this afternoon. I'm gonna turn it back over to you, Net Control. Thank you for running it, and I will be here for the second round. N8WWR Worcester.
All right, Romy. That homemade antenna you've got sounds really good. Really good job. And hopefully, I don't know if you indicated you're going to have to move back at a certain point in time, or you're just going to start traveling between Grapevine and Worcester. But whatever happens, stay safe. We'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. Glad to have you in here with us this morning. 7-3. That is the bottom of my list so far. Anybody else would like to check in on the Barometer Net? I'm here. WA8 KOC.
W.
Kilo Alpha 8, Mike November Tango, Tom McCann.
November 8, Juliet Kilo Oscar, Joe and Willoughby.
WA8 KOC, W8TD, John in Wadsworth.
KG8, ZSH, Randy in Akron.
KE8, UIB, John, Mobile.
KC1BQS, Paul.
KE8ZIN, Mobile, in and out. Good morning, all.
And for Fred, I'm here with your weather today, WB6BJN.
Yankee 4, November Bravo, made it in on EchoLink. Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo, KY4NB, Scott Memphis on EchoLink Mobile.
EchoLink station, EchoLink station, could I get your call sign?
The station that was mobile, EchoLink, could I get your call sign once again, please?
Yes, that is Kilo Yankee 4, November Bravo, KY4NB, and we just need a little more time to get in the future on EchoLink with the delays. Thank you, Net Control.
And are you in and out, sir?
No, I'm not in and out. I'm walking in the neighborhood. That's why I said mobile. Back to Net.
All right, Kevin, if you can hold on, I'll be right back to you. I know you're on EchoLink. It's not very easy to operate on EchoLink on occasion. I'm going to give you folks who I got. There may have been some collisions along the way there, or somebody had another radio on. KA8MNT, N8JKO, W8TD, KD8ZSH, KE8UIB, along with KF8DTP, I'm sure, KC1VQS, KE8ZIN, WB6BJN, and KY4NB. Who did I miss?
Kia FA, Sierra Foxtrot, Kia FA, in Lockburn.
WA8
KOC. This is Kilo Echo 8 Victor Quebec X-Ray KE8 VQX Joe in Akron.
Okay, hold it up right now. Okay, I'm going to hold it up right. Long portion of the major list here this morning. Great to hear, everybody. I want to get Kevin in here. KY4NB, WA8KOC, and Johnny, he'll be on deck.
KY4NB from the land of Elvis and barbecues, out walking Rusty the dog, where it's less hot and less humid than it was yesterday. And thank you so much for picking me up on EchoLink. I've got to get my Allstar Node working at home, so that'll be a bit easier. But yes, it's nice out here, a little cloudy, which makes it less hot. So that's it. I'm just going to walk the dog around the block, and good to hear everybody this morning as I'm walking. Back to net control, KY4NB.
Kevin, I'm going to say EchoLink's treating you really well this morning. Good job, and enjoy the walk. Enjoy the time outdoors in the cooler weather. Look forward to talking to you in the near future. Thank you for your check-in. Have a wonderful Wednesday, 7-3. KE8UIB. Morning, John. How are you and Lori doing? Good to hear you.
WAA8KOC from KE8UIB along with KF8DTP. Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net.
Good morning, Fred, and everybody on the net. And John has a message for everyone.
Okay, and yeah, she's trying to keep you reminded here, Fred, so I can remember to announce that Lori and I do have the Maslin net this Friday on the 147.18 repeater here in Maslin, and you guys think we really run amok checking things in. You know, we really run amok running that net. So, hey. Other than that, we were having a wonderful Wednesday here as we're trucking along and stuff, and just looking to get through the day and put the close on the fact that we're officially halfway through the week. So, hey, that'll hopefully be the good thing, even though I think I'm working Saturday. But, hey, we'll still look at things on the brighter side, right? So, with that, you guys, this is KE8UIB along with KF8DTP.
We are living that $5 dream, a nickel at a time. 7-3, y'all.
Thanks for running the net this morning, Brad.
Glad to be here with you, John, and thank you, too, for checking in with us this morning. In unison at the end there, I will try and remember to get on the net Friday evening and say hello to you guys. I think you guys do a fine job. With that, we'll say 7-3 and have a wonderful Wednesday. I'm going to get Mark in here first because I'm sure he's going to take up a little bit of time. WB6BJN, WA8KOC. Take it away, Mark.
Fred, thank you. Well, I'll be as short as I can be here, and we'll get it all in here real quick. Looking, it currently is partly cloudy skies, and barometer is at 29.91, and is rising. The wind is from the northeast at 5, 3 gusting to 5 out of the northeast. And yesterday we had 8,800 inch of rain. We had some thunder, lightning, and quite a bit of rain, 8,800 in a fairly short period of time. Looks like today is going to be cooler for you guys and sunny, and a little bit cooler through tomorrow, and then start to warm up a little bit as we move toward the weekend. And by the time we get into next week for folks in Ohio, it's going to be warm again and another good chance of showers and thunderstorms. So enjoy the drier and a little bit cooler weather while it lasts. Let me take a break. And pretty much warm to hot weather over parts of Texas, Oklahoma, and much of the West, and that's going to continue to be the case going into next week. A little cooler along the eastern seaboard, and Bertha is in the Gulf. It will die. By the time it gets to the Texas coast, it will become a tropical depression, and probably even by then may not even be a depression. It may completely dissipate. So nothing going on there. In the Pacific, we've got Hurricane Fausto, and it is what we call a fish storm. It's not going to affect anybody inland. It's going to stay out to sea and maybe just pass somewhere north of the Hawaiian Islands next week. Fred, that is it for me. Warm over a lot of the nation, and hey, you know what? It's July, and it gets hot. Back to you, sir. WB6BJN.
Thanks for the check-in and the report, Mark. Appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful Wednesday. We'll talk to you in the near future. 7-3. KA8MNT, our Master of Humor, is with us. Good morning, Tom. How are you and Linda doing? Good to hear you. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC. This is KA8MNT. Good morning, Fred, and everybody else that is on the net this morning. Well, we have sunshine this morning with 62 degrees, a 1 mile an hour wind out there, and no rain since midnight. Let's see, we had the barometer sitting at 29.88, and today's high is 70, mostly sunny, 7% chance of rain. So if you don't have your grass cut, today would be a good day to get out there. It's got to be nice and cool. I know the critters are going to be out there practicing for their weekend ball game, so it'll be a great day. Let's see what else is going on. Yesterday we had the 6-meter group breakfast and had a fantastic time. One of our group normally show up was there, and it was fantastic to see him. As of January, he hit a half century of amateur radio, and he's still going on strong. So let's see, that's about it. Miss Linda's in there protecting her pillow from floating away, and that's about all I got. So I'm going to grab a quick nickel here. KA8MNT returning. Did you know why the chicken coop has 2 doors? Because if it had 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan. And with that, I'm going to say 7-3s, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep smiling. This is Kilo Alpha 8, Mike, November Tango. Turning everything back over to the Wednesday hump day super duper NCO WA8KOC.
You got to cut that out, Tom. All the other NCOs are going to be vicious on me. Why do I get all the flowers? Thank you for being here in the humor. Appreciate it. Coupe to Sedan. Got it. And whatever you do, you and Linda, have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy your day down there. A little bit cooler, nice weather. 7-3, Tom. NHJKO, good morning, Joe. Good to hear from you. How are things up in Willoughby?
Good morning, Net Control, and good morning, everybody on the net. This is NHJKO. Well, we got 62 degrees, 79% humidity. A little bit cloudy today here in beautiful Willoughby, Ohio, along the north coast, the best location in the nation. And, well, for our day, we've got some odds and ends. The XYL is going off to the senior center. I've got a couple of projects here that I really would like to finish up. And just looking forward to another great day. But boy, did not sleep well last night, so let's just say I'm feeling quite medieval today. In other words, I've been dragging all morning. So with that, I will send it back to Net Control with best wishes to everyone. Please take care. God bless you all. And 7-3. NHJKO back to Net Control.
Joe, I do appreciate hearing from you this morning. Glad to know everything's okay up there in Willoughby. Sorry about the sour night's sleep. That's not cool. Probably be better this evening. And whatever you do, just have a wonderful Wednesday. Always appreciate hearing from you in the mornings. We'll say 7-3 to you. Real quick, I hope my pal, Brother John, doesn't get upset with me here. Real quick, Sam's Club down in North Canton, Portage Street, $3.68 a gallon. Other than that, gas around here, Arco over on East Avenue, $3.64 a gallon. BP up here at the corner of Waterloo and Manchester, $3.89 a gallon. Marathon over on East Avenue, $3.99 a gallon. That's all I got there. Information from my pal Kerry, W8CTM's weather station around the corner here for me in Portage Lakes, Long Lake. 62.2 degrees, currently 57.3 for the dew point. Winds out of the northwest, 3.4 miles per hour, gusting up to 8.1 later on today. 0.59 inches of rain in the past 24 hours. Nothing this morning. 29.87 on the barometer. 84% humidity. Sunrise 6:13. Sunset 8:53. Brother John, are you there? Take it away. It's all yours, and it's great to hear you. WATD, WA8KOC.
WA8KOC in the net. W8TD. Good morning, Fred, and good morning all. Well, I have to buy gas today, so we'll see what that winds up costing. I have to buy the 93 octane because the engine's high compression, so tack on $1 to whatever numbers you're seeing. Oh boy. I need to make a run to Canal Fulton. Picked up a freezer yesterday, an additional freezer, and now I have to start loading it. I'm going down to the meat store. I'm not much of a prepper, and of course, relying on electricity to supply freezers is not the kind of emergency planning that has true value. But it's really, really convenient to have lots of meat on hand, especially if it was purchased in bulk at a reasonable price. So that's my plans for the day. Picked my first tomato yesterday. Normal large tomato. I've been picking cherry tomatoes for a while. So that was nice. Hopefully we'll get some rain so I don't have to go out and do the watering. That's so much hard work. Not much of a gardener. No bell peppers, no jalapenos. Some block peppers are starting to, hot block, are starting to come up. I've never grown them before, so I don't even know what they're going to be. But they're there. But the other peppers are way behind. That's everything I know. Nothing to talk about on ham radio, just other peripheral topics. Hope to talk to everybody soon. Hope to see everybody soon. 73, WA8KOC and the gang. W8TD.
John, sure, I'm glad I got a chance to say good morning to you this morning. And you know what? You don't have to be all that kind of a gardener. I did go out and pick a few of my banana peppers yesterday and made stuffed banana peppers with elk meat, garlic, cheese, and some marinara sauce. Those went down real easy. And my darling bride's picked some tomatoes and had them. I haven't had any yet. I think she picked all the ones that were ripe and she just left the green ones for me. I don't like green tomatoes. You take good care of yourself. Be safe. 7-3, I'll talk to you soon. KD8ZSH, Randy, Good morning. And I think you said you had an update on Bob earlier to Jim prior to the net starting. It's good to hear you, pal. WA8KOC here.
KD8ZSH. Good morning, Fred. Good morning, everybody. Yep, got some great news about Bob. The surgery was a success. They were able to get the injections directly into the damaged portions of his back and his hip, and everybody was waiting around to see if it would work. They expected a reduction in pain, but when Bob woke up, no pain, completely pain-free. And everybody's amazed and thrilled, and they've sent Bob over to a rehab facility in Tammany to start doing some rehab, see if they could get him to come back and kind of regain everything he's lost, because he's undoubtedly lost a whole lot. But, boy, to me, that's amazing, great news, and I appreciate all the prayers that everybody has said. So that's about all I've got for now. If any other details or anything we hear, we'll pass along. You guys have a good one. KD8 GSH clear and back to net. 73s, everyone.
Randy, thank you so much for that update. And please, 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 if you speak to Bob or Janet, give them my best and let Bob know we're going to still pray for him so he can get through the physical therapy quickly and efficiently. Take care of yourself, Randy. I will talk to you soon. Have a wonderful Wednesday. KC1VQS, good morning, Paul. Thank you for your patience in waiting here on this portion of the list. I hope you're having a good morning.
W8WKY. Yeah, good morning, Fred. Yeah, no problem. I'm waiting. I just have it on, and I like listening to everybody. Just finishing my breakfast and my second cup of coffee, and just kind of enjoying the morning before I have to get going here and tend to my projects for the day. I've got several of them. Not a very good day here in Maine. We had rain overnight at 67, cloudy. We had a tremendous amount of wind yesterday. I had a branch come down, a fairly large branch, about 20 feet from the house. It didn't hit anything, so there's no damage being done. But I can't remember of a windier day this summer than yesterday, and I'm not sure that was really predicted. Unless I misjudged what the weather report was saying. A little calmer today, though, and the rest of the week is looking better. So hopefully this weekend will be a good weekend. The rain is hampering the dog's walk, unfortunately. I probably could take her out, and it may be me more than her. I don't know. She's a golden retriever. She loves the water, so probably wouldn't bother her any. And I think that's about all I've got for you this morning. I'm just going to sit back and listen to the rest of the net. I'm going to go have another cup of coffee, in fact. So 7-3, Fred, we'll talk next week. This is KC1BQS.
Paul, enjoy your next cup of coffee. Glad to hear from you. Yeah, the pup, I imagine wet doesn't bother her. But you and your darling bride have a great day, a wonderful Wednesday. And I'll look forward to talking to you next week. Hopefully the weather clears up there and the winds die down. 7-3, KE8ZIN. Joe, are you still with us? I do think that Joe said he was in and out, so we'll mark him as such. And we already spoke to WB6BJN and KY4NB. Mark, you're up. KE8SFS. How are you this morning, bud? Playing chess online? WA8KOC.
Yeah, I'm playing chess online. The only problem is that I won one game, draw one game. I I like to go to Stevenson and play chess instead, but I'm not going to walk there, you know. So I'm going to have to stay home today. Doing okay and everything, and we got 60 degrees here. Wow, you know, and only going to get up to 73 degrees today. Then it's going to drop down to 60 degrees again tonight. No rain inside. I know there's sunshine out there. I saw through the window. Feel like 60 degrees, and wind is 9 miles per hour north-northwest. Gas price at $3.80, $3.98, $3.99 all around Wadsworth. It went up, of course. You know. Let me drop that for a bit. Yeah, I've been playing online chess, but like I say, I like to play it in person. It's a lot better, you know. I can sit there and concentrate and something like that, you know. When you play online, you play it too fast, and I don't play it fast, you know. You know, how I am, and you know. But all that, doing okay and everything. Just laying on my bed right now and listening to you guys talking and doing okay and everything. So I'm going to give it back to you, Fred. You're running the net good. Kia at a Sir Procto, sir.
Yes, sir, Mark. I know what you mean. Playing chess in person and being able to sit there and concentrate rather than rush your moves through. I get it. Whatever you do, trying to have a wonderful Wednesday. Hopefully the car gets fixed here real quick. And keep playing chess online. It keeps the mind sharp. 7-3, Mark. Have a wonderful Wednesday. KE8VQX. Joe, good morning. Good to hear from you. I hope your morning's going well so far. WA8KOC.
WA8KOC, this is KE8VQX. Good morning, Fred, and the net. Yeah, it's going all right. Still got this chest issue, whatever. Let's see, what's it been? It's been about 5 or 6 days. I used to recover quicker from this stuff. But I guess I can't play in Canada anymore. Anyway, let's see. Got a bunch of unpleasant tasks to do again today. Our mother passed away a couple of days ago, and so we're dealing with that. And it was not unexpected. In fact, at this point, it is a relief mostly to her. So she's in a better place, and we just have some things to do to get all that stuff lined up. So that's what I'm doing today. Hopefully, I'll get on the Board and Breaker Net to have a little break there. And then talk to everyone again tomorrow. This is K8VQX, back to WA8KOC.
Hey, Joe, condolences about losing your mom. I'm sure if she was in distress, she is better off, in a much better place than she was. But it must be difficult, and hopefully you get everything all squared the way that you need to do. And hopefully we'll hear you on the Board and Breaker Net this afternoon. Whatever you do, try and make it a wonderful Wednesday. I look forward to talking to you soon. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net, WA8KOC, looking for check-ins?
CFY, Kilo 5, Charlie, Foxtrot, Yankee, Ray in Tulsa.
Kilo, Charlie 5, Romeo, Bravo, Paul, KC5, Real Big Guns, Shannon in Tulsa.
Kilo, Charlie 8, Lima, Kilo, Charlie 8, Lima, Yankee, Golf, GC8, out. Good morning, 73s.
November 8th, Victor Foxtrot
Foxtrot Kilo, N8, VFK, Cliff, Columbia Station.
I'm going to pick it up there. I'm going to give you guys, we may have had some collisions or somebody had an extra radio on coming through the air. I did copy K5 CFY, KC5 RBG, KC8 LYG. Rick, I marked you in and out. I believe you said you were in and out. And N8 VFK. Cliff. Did I miss anybody in that round?
Try to copy KC8 Oscar. Kilo Foxtrot 6, Papa Oscar Echo.
All right. I'm going to give it to, I did copy you, Christian, KF6POE. I'm going to give it to Mark. Mark, I had you in on the list much earlier, and go ahead and take it away. It's all yours. KC8FQV, WA8KOC.
I'll just say good morning. And yep, there's the Barometer Net and the Beacon Net tonight at 10, 9:30 pre-show. Plus, I'll stop at all my other suspect nets that I have. I know 8 o'clock it's very busy. The Wooster Group, the Cars Group up in Cleveland, and that. And, of course, the Warren Hamfest, Andy is going to have his clubs out there, Warren, on the 16th of August. So, back it comes, Fred. Yeah, I came in RFRR. Now I come Allstar because I don't know how well the RFs. I want to treat it with a little bit of rain up there at Newberry. It does a good job, but sometimes it can just be itself. So we'll send it back your way, Fred. KSFQV.
Mark, have a wonderful Wednesday. Thanks for the check-in. Enjoy the nets the rest of the day. 7-3. K5 CFY. Good morning, Ray. How you doing, buddy?
K5 CFY. Good morning, Fred. Man, I haven't talked to you since last night. Oh, yeah. Anyway, all is good here. It's a little cooler. Not a whole lot, but we'll take it. And so all is well here. You've done a great job as usual, and it was good to hear you on the club net last night. But maybe I'll catch you on the Barometer Net. I have the second hour, and I guess Dustin and Nick will have the first hour. So I hope to hear a bunch of folks there. And with that, I'll give it back to you. Thanks for being there for us. We appreciate it. K5 CFY.
Ray, tallied all in all, quite a bit of amateur radio between you and I the last 24 hours. I will be looking forward to getting in here on the Barometer Net and saying hello to you the first hour, or second hour, I'm sorry. And we'll see what transpires. But have a wonderful Wednesday and give Fred a pat on the head for me if you would. 7-3. KC5 RBG. Shannon, take it away. It's all yours. WA8KOC for the net. Shannon, are you still with us? KC5 RBG, WA8KOC.
Good to hear everyone on there. Good to hear Ray on there. I'm having an early morning for me. Got the shot in my eye this morning. Really not looking forward to it either. Man, I never look forward to these. It hurts that arm bad. I'm really tired of them, but at least they're trying to help me see. Anyway, been working on some Linux and trying to get some ham applications running on it. Trying to have a good time with it. So there you go. Hopefully everyone will have a good rest of the day. It's just going to be hot here. I think that's our normal now. It's hot. Yesterday our heat index was 110. It's been getting up to 112. So hopefully we will nix that in the bud real quick. But it's not going to be anytime soon. With that, I'll wave a hand at everybody there. And Dustin and Nick are listening. They can put me down for the net today in and out. And I'll probably be coming home and going back to bed, trying to keep my eyes shut. This Kilo Charlie 5, real big guns. God bless, and 73. Back to net control.
Shannon, appreciate you checking in with us this morning. Sorry to hear about the shot in the eye. That has got to be very uncomfortable. But hopefully, like you said, they're trying to help you see, and coming home and getting some rest and keeping your eyes shut, probably the best thing you can do. Take good care of yourself. Talk to you soon. 7-3. N8 VFK, good morning, Cliff. How the heck are you? Missed talking to you yesterday.
WAA KOC and Net, N8 VFK. Good morning, Fred, and all listeners. Yeah, yesterday I was working outside. I've been taking advantage of this cooler weather and getting my butt up early and get outside and get my yard work done. First time this summer I've gotten all of it done, all the weed whack and all that. So I finally caught up. Currently I'm at 63 degrees. I got 54 degree dew point, 73% humidity, barometer 29.92 and steady. Last Friday I was chasing signals on my radio because the 2-meter opened up and made a contact at the VE3 MMX repeater up in Ontario. I think it's outside of London, Ontario. And I had a really good strong copy and good strong signal on their end. 125 miles according to Google Maps on 2 meters. That was pretty cool. Even though it's a repeater, they can be a challenge because you got to figure out where they're at and what their programming is so you can set your radio correct. But one of the things they were talking about, Fred, kind of made me think about you. It was last Thursday and Friday how thick the smoke was on the other side of the lake. And you're saying it was so thick they couldn't even see the end of their driveway. And that made me think of the source of the fires. I believe your better half is somewhere in that northern Lake Superior region. I don't know, Thunder Bay or somewhere in that general area. And looking at the forest fires up there, and they actually extend down into northern Minnesota, so it's not all just Canada. Hopefully your wife's family and or friends in that area are safe and getting through all the smoke, and the fires are still burning. They did get a little bit of rain a few days ago, but not enough to knock down the drought they've been having up there. So just made me think about you. I wanted to share that with you. With that, I'll hand it back. WAKOC, this is N8 VFK, 73s, everyone.
Thank you for checking in with us this morning. Good to hear you, Cliff. And, yeah, I know what you mean about trying to get out early and get the yard work done and stuff outside so you don't have to be out in the heat of the day. Yeah, my darling bride's sister is up in the outskirts of Thunder Bay, and they had to be evacuated. It was that bad. They don't know exactly what's going on and how close the fires will get to their home, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. And thanks for being here, though. Appreciate it. You take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday and good rest of the week. I'll talk to you soon. Congratulations on that 125-mile contact on RF. That is really, really cool. 7-3, Cliff. KF6 POE, Brother Christian, is all yours. Take it away. Great to hear you this morning. WA8 KOC for the net.
WA8 KOC, this is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. Well, Fred, we got through the 99-year-old mother-in-law birthday party, which my wife was challenged with. Is that challenged with or dreading? I don't remember which. Oh, well, I'll get a dictionary after this. In any case, we got through it, walked through the fire, everything went well, everybody was happy. My wife made these gift bags for all of the other residents of the memory care facility of different levels of need, and that was my favorite part. She's handing out gift bags that have like perfume and, you know, shaving cream and razors to the men, perfume for the women, and everybody. So basically, she's handing out poison, and everybody's gonna smell like different things. And the guy who has there was only one man there, and he had a big old beard, and he was real excited about getting his hands on that razor. And it was just funny. And the nurses are all wandering around trying to like run cover, like they're not allowed to have this, or well, maybe he shouldn't be having a razor blade at this age in a memory care facility where he doesn't necessarily know his name every day. So that was highly entertaining to me. We had some delicious sheet pizza from Musketeers in Richfield and got home to rest, and now it's back to the grindstone, but success all around. My mother-in-law was happy, turned 99, and we got through it. So with that, everybody have a great day. This is Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. 73s, everyone.
W8WKY.
Christian, congratulations to your mother-in-law, 99 years old. That's a good long life. Whatever you do, take good care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday. Try not to work too hard. I'll talk to you in the near future. 7-3. That's the bottom of my list so far. We're past the top of the hour now. Anyone else would like to check in on the Barometer Net? WA8KOC here.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete, Mobile, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo,
Juliet Lima Sierra,
Randy and
on W2 JLS.
Kilo 8, Kilo Charlie Sierra, K8, KCS, Zach from Dalton, Mobile.
Alpha India 5 Quebec AI 5Q Jerison Tulsa.
All right. I don't think there were any collisions. I'm going to give you guys who I got so I don't miss anybody. NAWS, KF8, EOG. Pete, I've got you marked in and out. Mobile, thanks for checking in. KE8, TLB. W2, JLS, that was a collision. K8, KCS, Zach, Mobile, and AI5Q, Juris. Did I miss anybody in that round?
Kilo 4 Oscar Golf, K4OG, marking complete.
Hey, Fred, you were wanting to ask Ray or one of them out Oklahoma about Nancy, KSFQV. I know you're trying to remember that, though. KSFQV. I'm going to just throw that out for you. I know you were wondering, and we all are wondering how Nancy's doing. KSFQV.
Thanks, Mark. And K4OG. Mark, I'm going to be right back to you after I get some of these other folks in here. First one I heard, well, I'm not going to do the first one I heard. I'm going to ask for Zach to come in because he was mobile. K8, KCS, WA8, KOC. Good morning, buddy.
WA8KOC in the net. Good morning, everyone. This is K8KCS. We're on the way to work, a few minutes behind today, but that's okay. Got my coffee. Traffic's pretty light this morning on 30, which is nice. We had 60 degrees and cloudy skies when I left this morning, but that sun's trying to poke through, so hopefully it wins out today. But I just want to get in and say good morning. Say hello to everyone. We'll send it back to net. This is K8KCS.
Fair enough, Zach. Thanks for checking in. Appreciate it. Always good to hear from you. Whatever you do today, try and make it a wonderful Wednesday. I'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3. And Mark, KC8FQV, thanks for the information. NAWS. Morning, Bill. How are you doing? WA8KOC for the net.
That's in a good range. Top was between 6% where you live in Ohio. My sunrise 6:14, my sunset 8:57. Length of day 14 hours 2 minutes. Getting shorter every day. Solar flux indices at 137. Sunspot 100. K is 4, K is 3. Geomagnetic field is unsettled. No east skip predicted. I got 57. Humidity 76%. Wind speed northwest at 10. Barometer 2994. 2.50 degrees. Visibility 10 miles. Prediction for today is partly sunny with a high near 69. Northwest winds around 9 miles an hour. That's kind of chilly for this time of year, but that's all right. We need a break once in a while. Okay, let's see what else here. Spaceweather.com. Okay, here we go. That's left yesterday, but still, the G1G class geomagnetic storms are possible around July 22nd. And the razor-thin dust trail of the comet, that's left over from yesterday as well. Currently, there's 4 sunspot groups on the sun. That's about it for me. Everybody have a great rest of the week. Back to you, Fred.
Bill, I don't know if you're on RF, what's going on, but lots of breaks in the signal there. I copied most of it, but yeah, pretty rough copy on this end. Whatever you do, you and Ms. Judy have a wonderful Wednesday. Be safe. Not before. I'll look forward to talking to you next week. 7-3, pal. KE8TLB, good morning, Randy. Good to hear you.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB. Happy Wednesday to everyone. Hope everyone has a great day. And Fred, you do a great job running the net. Appreciate you. And yeah, I just got up, so stepped outside there, and it looks pretty nice. So hopefully we'll have a great day. I said it's supposed to only be in the 70s today, so that'll be cool. Yeah, Fred, I appreciate you getting me in, and hope everyone has a great day. And this is Kilo Echo 8, Tango Lima Bravo, KE8TLB, Randy and Rittman, 73, and God bless everyone.
Randy, God bless you, man. Thank you for taking the time to check in. That's 2 mornings in a row. You should get some award or a certificate or something. Glad to hear you. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday. It looks like it's going to be a beautiful day here. They're calling for 69 for a high in this part of Akron where I am. We'll see what happens. You take good care of yourself. 7-3. Talk to you soon. W2JLS, John. How are you this morning, pal? 2 mornings in a row for you also. Hopefully everything's going well with you. Over to you.
WA8KOZ, this is W2JLS. Good morning, Fred. Good morning on your ears to you and all the listeners on the Barometer Net. I'm just making my way to the office. You've had a busy couple of radio days yourself there, running the Barometer Net, and then last night on Club Net was a good net, good turnout. Fun question, by the way. I haven't really looked at silver in the context you were mentioning last night. I'll have to do some research online and see what that's all about. Done some electroplating where you might put one metal on top of another and all of that, but I've never really worked directly with silicon in that context. But yeah, cool. I love that the weather is kind of nicer today. It's mild. The air feels good. I hope it holds up. I don't want to get back into the high 80s and 90s if we can avoid that. Sounds like the callers are representing that, the check-ins. So, got my fingers crossed. I had not looked at today's weather. Did enjoy Peace on Earth's story about his mother's wife, or mother, his wife's mother. Let's get that out. Fun story. Kind of sounded like a 90s feel-good comedy. Scene from a 90s feel-good comedy. But anyway, I won't hold it. Thanks for running the net. W2JLS passing it back.
W8WKY.
Good enough, John. Yeah, my career was in the non-ferrous metals industry, at least a good chunk of it. And it's amazing, these circuit boards, the way they're made. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. It's good to hear from you, and hopefully today's work will go a little bit better, not walking in soaked. We'll talk to you soon. Take care, John. 7-3. AI5Q. Jairus, good morning. Take it away. It's all yours. WA8KOC.
Well, good morning to you and everyone on the net. I'm at the office having a little bit of trouble with my computer. I already rebooted it once, and it's still not acting right. It won't let me pull up bragq.site so I can see who's checked in, but I don't know what's going on with this. It says one of the applications, one of the watchdogs on the system isn't installed properly or didn't initialize properly, so maybe it's time for reboot number 2 today. And here I tried to leave my laptop at the house when I left this morning, but I remembered in the neighborhood, so I was able to go back and get it without too much trouble. Oh, geez. It's going to be one of those days all the way around, but it's hump day. And hopefully I get to talk to Dustin around noon, our time. So anyway, that's all that's going on here. And I don't have an update on Nancy because I don't know what's going on with her right now. But I'll reach out and see if she responds. AI5Q. Back to WA8KOZ.
Jairus, great to hear from you this morning. I hope that whatever you do through the day, it gets better. One of those days. Anyway, appreciate hearing from you. And if you do get hold of Nancy, give her my very best. We'll talk to you soon, pal. 7-3. K4OG, good morning, Mark. Glad to hear from you this morning. Everything okay on your end?
WA8KOC K4OG. Good morning, Fred. Yeah, everything's just fine here, Fred. Listening to you guys, I just wanted to step in and say hello. Not much traffic. Working on gargantuan, the satellite antenna out on the balcony. It's getting a major retrofit, new Yaggies and whatnot. trying to get it all balanced, calibrated before the wife gets here. But she wanted to come up and spend a few weeks since she had an accident, a broken arm, but she's still trying to get through physical therapy, physical torture, and they say she's behind due to an existing torn rotator cuff injury previously. So I think she's going to have to extend workman's comp and physical therapy, and she probably won't get to come up as planned, but I have still got to focus on cleaning up the apartment as if she is coming. It's a task, Fred. Major task. And I got like 2 weekends before, her birthday, and she may come up, but it's not looking like it. Anyway, we're doing great. Hello, everyone. K4OG back to WA8KOC.
You're a good man, Mark. Make sure the place is in order before she gets here if she comes. Sorry to hear about the arm and the PT, physical torture. Whatever you do, have a wonderful Wednesday. Keep the cheerful attitude. I'll look forward to talking to you in the near future. 7-3, buddy. That's about on my list so far. We're well past the top of the hour. Still willing for check-ins if they're there. WA8KOC.
November Tango, Delta, NT18, Dave and Company.
November 8, Bravo, Alpha, Yankee, N8, BAY, Ralph and Stowe.
All right, we had Dave check in. NT8D, you're number 41 on the list this morning, Dave, and congratulations, Ralph. You are number 42 on the list this morning. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. Congratulations. I'm going to be right back to you. I'm going to get Dave in here first. NT8D, WA8KOC. Morning, Dave.
Good morning there, Fred. Good morning, all the netizens. Good morning, all the listeners. Hope everybody had a great start to their week. It's a nice, cool day today. I'm glad I got up in time to check into the net here. And going to try to get some work and some chores done. Still haven't gotten to the lawn, but the back is starting to feel a little better, so we're going to start getting to that, I think. Anything else going on? No, I heard that was still going on. I just wanted to get up. Coffee's still brewing, so we're working the tight wire without any caffeine. Great net last night there, Fred, and I got to use Jim's square, I don't know what he calls it. I used Jim's new antenna that I got up in the attic because we had so much thunder and lightning yesterday. So I'm able to keep the radio on and listening and not have to worry about the lightning. It was kind of nice. Thank you, Jim. Anyways, I'll throw it back to you there, Fred, WA8KOC, NT8D. Have a terrific Tuesday.
Hurry up and get that coffee, Dave. It's Wednesday. Wonderful Wednesday to you. You have yourself a great day, and, hopefully your back's feeling better. Take care, 7-3. N8BAY, number 42 this morning, Ralph. Good morning. How are you? Glad to hear from you. WA8KOC for the net.
WA8KOC, this is N8BAY. Good morning, Fred, and everyone listening. Yes, it is a nice day. My wife and I are sitting on the front porch at the moment. We got done with our walk a little bit ago. Managed to do my WinLink emails first thing before the walk, breakfast, then the walk, so things are proceeding right on plan. I really don't have very much planned for the rest of the day other than to just enjoy the nice, cool weather that we're having. Anyway, I hope everyone has a great day, a great rest of the week. Thanks for doing the net, Fred. Appreciate it. WA8KOC, this is N8BAY, back to net control. 73, y'all.
Congratulations on number 42 this morning. It sounds like you were up and on it very early. Good thing you got the walk-in and the breakfast and the emails. Hopefully you'll have a good rest of the day. It is going to be a really nice day from what I understand. Kind of day that I wish we had more often instead of the humid, hot weather we did last couple weeks. Take good care. Talk to you soon, Ralph. Wonderful Wednesday to you. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? WA8 KOC.
Hey, TXX in and out. Have a great one, Fred.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8, BZA, Eric in Strongsville, Mobile.
Alrighty then. I did copy Tom, WA8GXX, Mobile. We got you in and out, Tom. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Wonderful Wednesday to you, pal. KE8, VZA, Eric. Hope everything's going well with you. It's great to hear you this morning.
W8WKY.
WA8KOC in the net, KE8 VZA here, mobile my way into the big W. And, yeah, things are going well. We had a realtor come through Monday and look at the house, and we strategized, and we like what we heard. We're going to go with that realtor. We looked into a couple others as well, but we're going to go with her and get the house listed ASAP. And we're still purging and, doing a little doctoring and fixing and a little perfume on the pig action. And so they're trying to get ready, put the finishing touches. But everything's going well. What else? Family reunion down in Columbus on Sunday. Got to see some cousins and an aunt that I don't normally get to see, so it was nice. And what else? That's about it. It's a beautiful morning out here. Some clouds. But the sun's poking through. We have, some Barometer Net blue and some gray, some Ohio gray, all mixed together nicely. Anyway, everybody have a great day. KE8 to VZA. Back to you, Fred.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, Whiskey Alpha 8, Kilo Oscar Charlie. Eric, glad to know everything's going well. Sounds like you've got a lot of confidence in this realtor that you spoke with. Hope it goes well and quickly and efficiently. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful Wednesday at work. We'll talk to you soon. 7-3. Anyone else for the Barometer Net? We're probably getting close to making last call because I know Carrie would probably like to get in here, in and out. But I have not heard from a couple of regulars this morning. Maybe they're still out there.
88QOL, Kilo Delta 8, Quebec Oscar Lima. Keith over here in Kenmore, and I just wanted to hop in here real quick and check in and out. 73 to you, Fred, and 73 to everyone else on the net. Everyone have a wonderful day.
Yes, sir, Keith. Thanks for the check-in. I've got you marked in at number 45 this morning. I hope you have a wonderful Wednesday, a good day at work. Don't work too hard. 7-3. Anyone else? WA8 KOC for the net.
Kilo 8, Papa Juliet Whiskey, K8 PJW, in and out today.
My good friend Philip, K8PJW, I do have you marked in and out on the log this morning. Thanks for being here. I hope you and your darling bride have a wonderful Wednesday and a good rest of the week. Always good to hear from you. Anyone else? The lull in activity makes me think that we're getting ready to close out here. I'm going to go ahead and make last call for the Barometer Net this morning, folks. Last call. WA8 KOC. someone or something opened the squelch on the repeater. I did not hear any audio. If there's a station trying to check in out there, could you check your connections, please? Again, squelch open, but no audio. Hopefully that station can figure out what's going on. I don't think it's anything to do with our repeater. With that, I'm going to call the closer in here, the infamous closer of the Barometer Net, Kerry W8CTM. I hope everything went well yesterday. You said you were having somebody out to assist you, and man, today's the day to get on the E-Trike, I'll tell you. W8CTM, W88KOC requesting your help.
Good morning, Fred, and good morning to all our check-ins and listeners out there on this wonderful Wednesday morning. Well, it looks like it's going to be a perfect day for riding there, Fred. You got to get that e-bike out. You said it's been sitting in the garage for the last month without you on the saddle. Anyway, it'd be a great day to be out there. That's probably what I'll do today, ride the E-Trike some and whatever else comes about. And, yeah, I did have a guy come over look at my garage door yesterday. Got it all fixed up. So, well, it was the opener was a little problem with it, but he knew exactly what to do and got it fixed for me. So that was my Tuesday. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful Wednesday out there, and the rest of the week goes well for everybody. And that's about all I have this morning. I do want to ask everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, and do a random act of kindness. That's always a good thing to do on a wonderful Wednesday or any other day of the week. So with that, 73 all, and back to you there, Fred, WAAKOC. I remembered it this morning. Anyway, everybody have a great day and rest of the week. 73 all, W8CTM, turning it back to net control to wrap it up. And a great net, Fred, as always, and didn't quite hit the 50 mark today. I was hoping we'd get 50. It's been a while. We're sticking in the mid-40s just about every day, but hopefully we'll get the double nickel here one of these days soon. Anyway, everybody enjoy, and back to you, Fred. 73, all W8CTM.
All right, Kerry, glad to know you got the garage door taken care of yesterday. That's good. As I said, I'd like to come over for a real quick visit and take a couple of snapshots of your HF antenna setup over there. But whatever you do, get out on the E-Trike. I'm going to have to avoid getting out on the E-Trike or e-bike again today because I have to finish up the staining on this deck. And tomorrow, my darling bride will be back home. She comes home late tonight. And she's going to have the day off tomorrow, so we're going to go do something special so she can have a good day, celebrate. Kerry, take good care of yourself. You're number 47 on the list this morning. We didn't get the double nickel, but that's okay. Thank you for being here as a closer. Thank you for suggesting we perform a random act of kindness for others to make everybody's life more pleasant. And I'd like to thank all the stations that checked in with us this morning. Sincerely appreciate it. The Barometer Net's quite the ticket. And really enjoy the mornings coming in here and running the net, and the mornings I get to check in. Those who are listening on scanners, Broadcastify, or other devices, if you'd like to get a license from the FCC and come and join us like this, you can go to w8wky.org. That is the club's website. Under the far right Education tab, you can drop down and find VE test sessions coming up, headed up by Stefan, NAWB, the lead for the VE team he's assembled. They make everybody feel very secure, comfortable, and take tests so they can get a license. A fine group of people. Pause for time. Thanking the originators of this net, Garlock, K8BYR, Dorothea WB8JTW, and Tom, K8DSD.
36 or 37 plus years ago they started this net, and we're continuing on. And also recognition to our net control emeritus, Ron KD8 CVS, who handled this net Monday through Saturday solely by himself for multiple years. With that, everybody have a wonderful Wednesday. Enjoy this cooler weather we've got without any rain, without any smoke. We'll look forward to doing this again tomorrow morning with Gary, AA8CS at the helm. I'll go ahead and return the repeater back to normal amateur use at 8:33 a.m. with 47 check-ins. WA8 KOC clear.
W8WKY. W8WKY repeater PL1 14.8. W8WKY